Alrighty, hey there baddies, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck for the week of January. Stay tuned. Here's my cash from the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and line it up inside of this cash tray. If you're at all interested in where this came from, it is baddiesandbudgets.com. Just search up small cash tray. We also have the large one. If you look in our budgeting essentials, both are listed there. I know I get that question a lot. First we have here is gasoline. We do have actual cash left in here, but I use my credit card to pay for gas, and it was about $45. So this $50 will go to credit card, and this $25, you'll see what I do with that later. Okay, so for groceries, we have $5 left over, and this is going to go to our $5 savings challenge. I don't ever show y'all me stuffing that because it's always under my desk, but it has really grown. So dining out has $50 left, but we spent this whole $50, so I'm going to sit that to the side as well. We use DoorDash. I do pay for that with a credit card, so this will go back to paying back DoorDash. Spending money. Ooh, there's some in here still. Thought this was gone. So we have $11 left in spending money. So these two fives are going to my $5 savings challenge, and the one will go towards my dollar savings challenge. For gas this week, we put another $50. Y'all, gas is hitting real different in this new vehicle, but I love it, and it has already come in so handy with business. Groceries is getting $50. We have been using HelloFresh, but sometimes we have to like fill meals because we don't have one for every day. So dining out isn't getting anything this week, but spending will be receiving $20. And so that's it for our cash envelopes. Not doing a whole bunch this week, so I don't need a whole lot of money, and we're good to go. Alrighty, the next thing we're going to do is pay bills, and bills are going to look a little different. After sitting with my CPA for end of the year stuff, I've been paying for stuff with my personal money that my business should have been covering. So the first thing we are going to remove here is storage. So for two reasons, the business will start taking over that bill until we move, but we're also hoping to get into an office hopefully this month. And yearly subscriptions is leaving. Most of these are business subscriptions, so Baddies and Budgets is going to take that over for me. And here pretty soon, T-Mobile will be leaving as well. All right, so for rent, we are going to be adding in $250. So 100, 250. All right, and I already, so at the beginning of this month, I unstuffed all the cash that was in here, and it's just a quick drive to the ATM to deposit into my bill account. So it keeps me, I think I'm almost 3 months ahead now. So if you're wondering, these are not sitting here to pay the bills. My bills still auto draft out of my account, okay? I got myself a month ahead so that there's always a month's worth of bills in my bill account. So these bills you see me stuffing right now are technically February's bills, right? Even though I'm a little further ahead, I just consider these February's bills. So utilities will be receiving $50. Our internet will be receiving $20. T-Mobile will be receiving $30. So 20, 30. Self-Lender, which is a credit rebuilding app that I love. I'm obsessed with. Like, I'm not sponsored, y'all, but if you are trying to rebuild your credit, definitely check out Self-Lender. It's linked in the description. If you follow me for a while and you've used it, let the people know. Self-Lender is where it's at. Streaming will be receiving $20. It's actually gonna probably need a little bit more. We've been buying movies and stuff lately because we watched all the shows, so. And for my egg donors life insurance, I'm going to be adding $40. I like to pay it once a year, and it completely slipped my mind. And it's coming up in a few months that I have to pay her yearly premium. It's like $1,200, so I'm doing the best I can to get that paid up. It's just one of those things, y'all. If y'all have a relative that when or if they pass, you're going to be financially responsible or looked to help with those things, it's not a big deal to get life insurance on them. Like, I'm I don't talk to her at all, but I know when she dies, there's nobody else. Her family doesn't have a lot of money, and so, you know, it'll be there. All right, so last up we have credit cards. So in credit card, I actually didn't have to spend this money last month because I had enough credit card rewards to pay the bill. So I'm gonna actually pull this out because we didn't have to use it. But I have to put in the two 50s. So our 50 from gas and our 50 from DoorDash are going to go in the credit card fund. Okay, and so this money that I'm pulled out, we're just gonna sit to the side, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with it besides the $1 and $5 savings challenges. So that is everything for our bill binder. We're gonna pop into our high priority binder. I need to really rearrange these funds because my priorities have changed significantly, but I think I'm gonna do that for the month of February. Just overhaul everything. So for medical expenses, let me get to the right place on my sheet here. Okay, so for medical expenses, we are going to be adding $100. So in here we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900, $950. I'm trying to get up to a certain amount because this money is already spent, but I just want to pay myself back in full. Household will be receiving $20. Okay, so in household we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. Okay, and that covers like just anything you need to buy within your household. Toilet paper, all that fun stuff. Okay, 6 months expenses will be receiving $40. This is my emergency fund for the home I'm planning to purchase. I really want to have a nice cushion just in case anything comes up. 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 285. So we are slowly building that one. Car insurance has $1,000 in the bank. Oh, what am I adding to it? I'm adding $50 to car insurance. So it has $1,000 in the bank, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,450, $1,470, $1,480, $1,485. So we are pretty close. I'm gonna try to get $1,600 in here by March to cover both premiums for my cars. Deductible, we are going to be adding $20. So in here now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 880. So we're well on the way there as well. Need about 120 to have both deductibles for both cars in here. Holidays will be receiving $10. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, $90 in holidays. And Christmas, we are finally starting our Christmas fund over for the year. So the goal is to have anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,100 in Christmas. So bare minimum every week, I need to be adding $21. I'll add more as I can. So there's our very first contribution to Christmas. And so at Christmas time, when you see that I have plenty of money in here, you will know that I started in January with small amounts, okay? Next up, we are moving to our low priority funds. And in here, we have online shopping, which isn't getting anything. Travel, though, will be receiving $40. Trying to build this one back up. We are going to see Somebody's Beach this year. So there's $90 in there. All right, for my nieces, they don't need anything. Rico, no, he didn't get anything either. Perfume is getting $10. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, $300 in perfume. I haven't really had my eye on anything just yet, but I'll just keep adding my little 10s and 5s until something will come out and I'll have the money for it. So hair products is getting $10. It's almost time to re-up on Olaplex, and if you know, you know. So I gotta try to build this one up too. So 100, 150, 170, 180, 190. I bought some Miss Jessie's and stuff, but I had a Target gift card, so I didn't have to pull out of here. Skincare isn't getting anything. Our emergency fund will be receiving $25 today. So 20 and a 5. And again, this is just me starting over. I have a fully funded emergency fund in a high yield savings account, but this is for something different. So more just like for home stuff. So I'm kind of nesting. I'm getting ready to purchase a home soon, and I really just want to have enough money saved and put away to feel comfortable in the event that anything happens, or, you know, home ownership is not cheap. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 890, 905. When you've been kind of doing for yourself and depending on yourself, you always want to make sure you're covered. So there's that. So here's my car upgrades envelope. It's giving very much ghetto. I haven't had time to sit down and make my own self some new envelopes yet. So all 3 of these next funds will go in here. So that's 20 for car wrap, 20 for new tires, and 20 for the seat covers that I want. And so in car upgrades, we have 300. So now we have 360. It'll be a while before I can do these things, but I just add whatever extra I can when I can. Oh, and you know what else I also want to put in here? I'm going to use my yearly subscriptions envelope to do it. I'm also going to be adding $209 to savings challenges. So if you guys don't know already, I have created a new savings challenge book, but I went ahead and pre-sold some savings challenge boxes. And so we're still waiting on everything to get here for those so that we can get them shipped out. But because it's supposed to be a surprise for those people, I don't want to start using the savings challenge book until their shipments have gone out so that they can be surprised, because they bought it strictly off the strength of like loving Baddies and Budgets and knowing that we put out good stuff. So they have no idea what it looks like. They have no idea what all is included in the box. So I really want it to be an experience. So long story short, I'm putting aside the money I wanted to be putting in savings challenges out of that book, so that when we do start using the book, I'll just move the cash from there to the savings challenges. Hope that makes sense. So no student loan payment this go round, but we will be adding to our monthly savings challenge for January. So I already did the first week and I messed up this week, y'all. I looked at this one instead of this one. So we're just gonna color in week 3 because I set aside $15 for today and there's no 15 here. So we're gonna color in week 3 and put our $15. Okay, and feel free to pause these and look, because I know if you want the challenges and you're waiting on the envelopes, they're not here yet. So feel free to take a look, see here, and see what numbers you need to color in for the month so you don't get behind. So we're going to be adding 15 today, which gives us $65 so far in this challenge. I haven't even unstuffed them yet, y'all. I had to move my money from last year out of here so I could use this envelope. But I'm going to do an unstuffing soon. Okay, so that's all for our monthly savings challenge. And then lastly, we have our 52-week challenge, and I'm setting aside $30 for that. Again, that challenge is also in my book, and I haven't cleaned off my old tracker, so I will just sit this aside. Like, I haven't unstuffed any of these yet. I haven't even cleaned off my paper. So, see, December's still in here. I'm going to put it in the storage envelope, and then we'll keep up with it that way. Okay, both of these, I'll put both of these in here. And we'll pull December out. Okay, so that's all for our savings challenges, and that is it for this cash stuffing. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I do my best throughout the week to come through and answer those questions as I can. If you have watched all of our frequently asked question playlists, watched all the cash stuffings, and you still just do not get how to budget, be sure to check out the description. I will have my How to Build a Budget course linked in the description, and it will hold your hand step by step through building an all-cash zero-based budget. Make sure you check out Self-Lender, and make sure you check out baddiesandbudgets.com. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna believe